So people gonna be on, try to test my gangster with my live. Trust me, buddy. Brody. Trust me, Brody. They gonna test me on the live. People been calling me and shit. You can ask me all the questions about this information. I ain't gonna give it up. It's look, it's a transitioning agent for the Treasury. The FR will not send you the funds. Those funds will go directly to the pass-through bank for debit offset only, which means that they will settle the debt from this account using the UCC filing number on the right hand corner side. The number is used as a bond number. Woo! That's heat. That's heat. That's heat, y'all. It just said it right there. The control number in the right hand side usually is the bonds number. So with that being said, yes sir, I bet you I redeem my birth certificate by the end of this month. I'm gonna redeem my shit. I didn't know that. Certain shit now, since I'm starting to read this document, yo, this shit getting more and more and more sophisticated, crazy, to the point that this shit is possible. When they saying how the feds get the money, release the money, and then oh man, it made perfectly sense when you look at the document. Y'all don't want to get y'all 250,000? It's easy. Look, I'm just gonna look. I ain't gonna read that information. Look, it's just saying this. There will be a transfer agent for the Treasury Department. The FR will not send you the funds through. The funds will be directed passed through the bank from debit offset only, which means that it will be settled the debt from the account using the UCC filing number on the upper hand corner will use as a bonds number. Tell me that to get the 250,000. Now what? Bruh, this shit real. Redeem your birth certificate. Yo, this shit crazy. It's crazy how I'm finna get this 250,000. Then they say access your master Treasury Department account TDA. That what a TDA mean? Treasury Department agency up to $100 million, private trust banking, cryptocurrency, silver. Look, and then they even got a private bank link. Man, nobody ain't got this. Everybody been talking about this on YouTube, but I ain't been seeing no proof. Y'all ain't been reading no documents. We got pizza, lamb chops, grilled chicken. Okay. For sure, homie. Only in Alaska Street TV, man. We just giving it to y'all real. Look. They've been trying to see this list for me for 25 years. I guarantee you the state owe y'all some money, at least 250,000. Guarantee you. You get this list right here, you can work miracles. Look, challenge their jurisdiction and subject matter jurisdiction right here. Look, what they say? Lack of jurisdiction. Once you challenge that, them bitches is done. But see, what up, bruh? Damn, bruh. The fuck? Man, look. I'm gonna tell y'all this. To get that 250,000, simple. Thanks, bro. You gotta redeem y'all birth certificate. This shit is really real. Look, the end of the month, I'm gonna redeem my birth certificate. Then that shit say file the UCC-1 for the status, for they can drop them funds down in your name. You heard what it said on that paperwork. That's why I'm selling this document. It don't matter if you got the bond certificate in your name, which the government got in your fucking name. Y'all don't know nothing about. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all gonna be. I bet you any amount of money. I get this money. Ain't no way I'm gonna work. Ain't no way I'm gonna work. I'm gonna quit my job immediately when I get this money. I might don't quit it immediately because I love my job and shit, but I'm gonna eventually quit. Cause 250,000, who gonna want to work for that? I'm gonna have some other shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Time I get this bonds in my name, I'm going to get my son. I'm going to get all my kids' name with their bond certificate, with they offset shit. Y'all can play with y'all self. Y'all can play with whatever. But since I've been reading off this paper, like I push paperwork, but I don't like to explain it to give too much detail away. But since now that I got this paperwork, yes, I'm telling y'all real shit. So where you won't think it's a scam. Because look, I'm gonna tell you this. Only way I know it ain't no scam and it ain't fucked up. Let me tell you how I know. Because you putting a bond certificate in your name and then you making this live. So I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. I truly don't know. But I can tell you this. I get this money, I'm quitting. I'm gonna quit my job eventually. Even though I love my job, I eventually will quit. Cause who would work with 250,000? It's not gonna happen. And look, just to let y'all know, I got these 260 pages right here. Unbeatable documents. Look, you ain't gotta pay insurance no more. You ain't gotta do none of that no more. If you don't want to. You ain't gotta pay federal taxes no more. You volunteered to pay taxes. I didn't. I won't. You're gonna need a meal before you quit. Okay, well tell me this. If you're gonna need a meal before you quit, then put this certificate in your mama name, your brother name, your sister name, your cousin name. Won't you make your whole family rich then? You got 4 people, 250,000. Bro, you only need 4 people to get a meal. 4 people. I know you got 4 people you can help that can give you some money after you tell them to redeem their birth certificate and then file it the right way that they want you to file, make your bond live, and you can go to the TDA, that's the Treasury Department agency, boom, get your money, man. I promise you. I ain't got a lot to kick it. Bruh. I don't beat every charge. So I'm just sitting here selling the paperwork. But at the same time, I'm working on my shit too. Apple juice and baked potatoes, orange juice. Okay, you one hungry motherfucker, bruh. The other day, somebody wanted me to sing happy birthday to him this morning. Happy birthday, Dixie. Every YouTuber ain't gonna be like me, gonna lie and give y'all shit and what they say, use your credit card to slide the memberships and all that. Man, fuck the memberships. Cash app your boy, get that document and get paid. Simple as that. Chicken. Yup. You can eat much chicken you want with chili and all. They can't fuck with me when it comes to these documents, man. Turkey breast. They can't fuck with me, man. AD, they can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Man, where the drink at, man? You talking about turkey breast? Yeah, how about that? What it drink? What you drink? Hennessy? You drink tequila, vodka? What you drink, man? Where you first of all, where you from? Tell me where you from, my friend. You on my live. Introduce yourself to 65,000 subscribers, sir. Where you from, AD? I talk back to my audience, my subscribers. But man, it's real. AD, I can tell you this. 15 people done bought the paperwork from me and they say this shit work. Put it like that. You live in my basement? Damn, bro, you live in my basement, then you wouldn't even be in the town right now, brother. My basement, I got 2 basements. I got one in the hills on hillside of Anchorage, and I got one in Georgia. You can't be at the one in the hillside. Trust me, bro. My basement too big down there, bro. I got a crib. I got a crib on hillside, man. That motherfucker got 6 rooms in it. On one side of the mansion. It's an ex-girlfriend, but we, I don't know, we friends or whatever. However you want to call it. But she know where it goes. Man, y'all, look, back to this. You want to get this 250,000, right? Redeem your birth certificate. Go for the UCC-1. Do you know what a DTA means? See, I'm telling you other shit that people started to talk about this birth certificate thing. Yeah, they thought I was lying. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all this. With the UCC-1, it ain't doing it but discharge debt. One dude tried to ask me about that shit. Like, look, he texted me, called, look, he wanted me to send him the document. And I'm like, bro, pay the money. I'll send you the document. You can ask questions, yes, but once you follow the steps, bro, get your family some money. Get your family some money, man. I ain't gotta lie to you. I don't give a fuck about lying to you. It ain't gonna do me no good, bro. How many, all these subscribers I got, trust and believe me, bro. If I put any bullshit on my channel, they will eat me alive, bro. I don't play with my YouTube, bro. I show you real life shit, and I can show you the bullshit, but when it's speaking on real document work and me beating cases and you looking up my name, I stand on that shit, brother. I really do. I really do. And no, this is not no weed. No weed, sir. I don't smoke weed. I don't know why fuck. Yo, I don't smoke weed. I get drug tests every week. Every week I get drug tested. Cause I don't know when I gotta go back out. And then look, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't really talk about this stuff. I got documents on shit that y'all finna be seeing coming out. Put it like that. You finna see these documents I'm finna put out on YouTube. Other people trying to break it down. Other people talking about it, but they ain't broke it down yet. You feel me? I'm the only one that breaking it down. I'm the only one that broke it down now. So really, I'm the king now. I'm the king of doing that. I'm the king of doing that shit. But I like to fuck with y'all though, to tell y'all some shit. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all get it right, get at your boy. Man, I'm finna go and do some more research about pro se. Do not walk in court trying to fight a case pro se. I knew not to use pro se when I went in court, but that's what they usually try to use you as a pro se litigant. That's what they try to say, a pro se litigant. A pro se litigant is I'm only just speaking facts right now, y'all. So when you ever go to court, don't go in there and they're gonna try to label you as a sovereign because you going in there as pro se. Pro se litigant, that's what they try to call you. So where you will still be up on the day guidelines, they statutes and codes. Statutes and codes is not law. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to watch out for that. But I'm finna go and do some more research, man. Smoking these tobacco leaves. Yeah, man. Don't step in court being a pro se, cause they gonna think you're a sovereign and all that. Look, I just find out you gotta come in the courtroom a different way. You know what I'm saying? And see, look, I didn't know I had to come in court. I know I had to come in the court so many ways, but I didn't know I had to come that way. So they getting tricky. They get real tricky. But trust and believe you me. When I get ready to go to court, I put 60 days on it. I'm gonna eat their ass up in 60 days, y'all. Look, 60 days, I'm gonna go back to court and I'm gonna eat their ass up. I promise you, because I'm gonna know what to do. I'm gonna know what to do because I'm constantly learning. I learn real fast, y'all. I learn so fast with this shit. I already I say within a month, I read 260 pages of sovereign citizen process. So what I'm telling you is you can go private and get certain things that they ain't telling us that we need to know. I'm finna go in here. I'm finna dig in here and let y'all see some shit. I'm just gonna dig in here and let y'all see it. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for, but that $250,000 document looks good, though. Tell you that. Yeah, this the letter they be talking about too on the internet. I got that. Just so you know. But I'm finna dig in here and let y'all see some shit though. Damn. See, look, I'm just freestyling, just pulled out something. I ain't never seen this before. But this is fucking wow. It's some shit right here that I'm reading y'all. No way. No way. Ain't no way. If you see what I'm seeing about, it's saying about employee identification, IRS penalty wage from employees. An employee cannot successfully argue that it is unable to reasonable change status and relations, behavior, social security number, IRS penalty. Like, when you revoke all that, damn, it's saying that when you, I bet you when you redeem your name, this motherfucker saying an equal opportunity commissioner will be penalized. Private companies $10,000 fines or refusing to hire employee or fail to provide. Damn. See, it always had the Internal Revenue Code and Treasury. It always has something to do with the Treasury Department on some of this shit. Yeah. This motherfucker, look, I got notice of demand tax exempt, certified exempt form from withholding liens, and yeah, this shit is, it's out the earth. This is out the earth right here. What I'm talking about right now, look, these real fucking affidavits. These real affidavits look like court shit. These real affidavits. Yo. These, they ain't playing. They are not playing with people. I see. I see where the money at. I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of shit we don't know. It's a lot of shit. Yeah. Hey, I'm finna go and do some research. Just to do something. Yeah, I'm finna go and do some research. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. I'm gonna catch you on the foreign side. Nope. Hey, if I was y'all, I'd go and redeem my birth certificate fast as fuck. And you want that, and you want these documents to get your money right, holler at your boy. Or forever hold your peace. Capiche? I'm gonna file later, man.